Hello and a very good morning and happy Wednesday, hashtag Wednesday Wisdom. Don't forget to drop me in a quick like down below because it's Wednesday and I'm still isolating and I'm ploughing through Kirsty and Phil's Love It or List It as we speak. All four of us in our house have COVID, including the children according to the tests. Feel absolutely fine, a little bit of a cold I guess, if you wanted me to define it, but we shan't go into that. I'm just going to plug my laptop in before it dies. So don't forget to drop me a like or a little comment. I do appreciate that. It does help me out. So if you're feeling charitable this morning, please feel free to do that. So interestingly, I've been isolating since last week and I want to talk about that because it's funny. Normally I do quite a bit of activity. I'm quite an active person, so I do a lot of steps, I do a lot of running, I do a lot of working out, and I've been doing sort of workouts with the guys virtually in the morning with some of our boot camp members. But actually what I noticed was, particularly last week, towards the end of last week, was I actually felt more tired from not doing anything, which I thought was really odd. And I think actually it's funny because what we think that when we start exercising more, particularly say in the mornings and stuff like that, we kind of think we're going to be more tired, as in more fatigued. And actually we're not. You're more tired by doing nothing because it creates this cycle. And I've noticed that because someone said to me, because obviously people... everyone, because of the nature of the propaganda around the pandemic, people automatically default to I've got COVID, oh my god, are you okay? Because the press and the government have struck this fear into everybody. And the truth is, yeah, I am okay, and most people who have it at the moment are okay because it's like a cold. But one thing I did notice was I was tired, and I don't know whether that was because, you know, I'm not well, or or I've got something there, or because of the fact I'm not actually physically doing as much activity. So it's kind of a paradox, and I've seen it firsthand. And the one thing that I would say is that everybody tends to lose their minds, particularly at the start of the year, regarding weight loss when it comes to this whole January New Year, New Me gig, and they forget that actually there's a lot of other benefits to keeping fit and looking after yourself. One of the main ones, I think, being energy. So if you've got more energy, you can do more stuff, and you can do more stuff, and you can do more stuff, and that then sort of cascades throughout your entire life. But don't underestimate that, and it's a funny one because it's not tangible. You can't measure it, so you think, well, if you can't measure it, well, you don't, do you? So like with weight, it's easy. Get on the scales. Lost 9,000 pounds in a week or not? If you haven't, if you have, you've success. If you haven't, you failed. You know the drill by now. So don't underestimate that. So one thing that we do with our members when they join our program is we send across some materials. One particular bit of material being a progress video, and it's a guide on how to measure progress effectively. It's really, really important to keep you on point and keep you motivated, and energy is one of those things. So don't underestimate that, and certainly don't underestimate the power of the stuff you can't see or can't measure. To get the real benefit from energy, you have to be consistent. So you have to join a program that's consistent, and that's why we set our program up the way we do, to make sure that you can be consistent. We're women only. We specialise in helping the over 30s, and everything that we do is geared towards consistency over intensity. And if you're the more consistent you are, the more consistent energy you've got, the more that spreads across your entire life. So if you do want any details on our next 6-week transformation, we start on the 31st of Jan. All you need to do is comment down below with 6 weeks, or send us a direct message. You can also apply to book a call with us in the link down below at either our Harwood or Sutton Coldfield locations. We'll happily speak to you. As always, guys, I'd appreciate it. Don't forget to drop me a little like or a comment before you go. Never forget, rock and roll. Have a good day. I'll see you soon.